this yoga flow today is a little bit more shoulder, core, downward dog based. It's a little bit more heat inducing. And if you don't really have a background in yoga, please don't stress. Just do as much as you can. If you do have a background in yoga, today will probably feel a little bit easy. When it comes to our core, I just want you to do whatever you can do. We're going to be moving through things quite quickly. So it's going to be one breath in, one breath out, one breath in, one breath out. So every time you do your exhale, just be reminded to draw the core back in. So we're going to start today in a child's pose just to center and ground ourselves. And then we're going to immediately push back into downward dog. And that's going to be our resting/working place. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of planks today. So let's just warm up the wrists with a couple of little wrist circles. And I forgot a hair tie, so I apologize. I'm going to be flipping my hair. Okay, let's start off in child's pose. I like to keep my knees close together. Feel free to take your knees far apart. Place the forehead or whatever you can towards the floor. Extend the hands out in front of you. Center your breathing. You have arrived. Inhale, we're going to press into an all fours position. From all fours, we're just going to tuck the toes, press the hips up towards the sky. I'm still recovering from back injury, so I'm going to be very gentle with my down dog and not push too much into my heels. But I want you to feel like you're lengthening through the spine, through the sides of the body. And there's so many places that you can draw your attention to in down dog. So first, let's think about the hamstrings. I want you to bend one knee in towards the chest, lengthen the other heel towards the floor, lift up onto your tippy toes, and then do the same on the other side. So bringing the left knee in towards the chest, right foot down towards the floor, and at any point you need to rest because it's too much for the shoulders and the wrists, please go ahead. So this is called walking the dog. You're just going to walk your feet back and forth, preparing the hamstrings, preparing the back, and then I want you to just arrive. Heels pressing towards the floor, pressing the chest towards the thighs, and then play with the hand position. See if slightly wider feels better for you. See if narrower feels better for you. Feel like you're scooping the armpits up and round. Draw the belly in. Inhale, we're going to press forward to our first plank position. Inhale, exhale, push forward. So my shoulders are going to go over my wrists, my fingertips are spread, and then my shoulders are higher than my hips. We're going to press back to our downward dog. Shift the weight into your left leg. Bring the right knee towards the chest and then extend your right leg as high as you can. Exhale, we're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest and push the shoulders over our wrists for a plank or a controlled mountain climber. Inhale, take the right foot back. We're going to do that 3 more times. Weight is into the right side. You can open up the hip a little, or you can keep them square, whatever feels good for you. Right knee drawing in. Exhale, push forward to a plank position, controlled mountain climber. Inhale, pressing it back. 1 more time. Exhale, push shoulders forwards, knee draws in, right leg goes back, and then back to downward dog. So if you did that and you felt like you were taking in a lot of air into the pelvic floor and you were releasing air, what I want you to try and do this time is hold onto the pelvic floor throughout so that as you bring the leg back and forwards, you're not scooping a lot of air in. Okay, inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring the left knee towards the chest, push the shoulders forwards, press back into a single-legged dog. Right heel pressing towards the floor, left towards the sky.
Exhale, draw knee in towards the chest for a controlled mountain climber. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, in towards the chest. Exhale, inhale, press it back. Exhale, last one. Inhale, press it back. Good. Come back to your downward facing dog. We're going to turn onto the left side. We're going to bring the feet close together, push forwards, and then we're going to turn onto our left hand. So the best way to do a plank position is to really flex the feet. If you get to here and you're like, I can't do it, no stress. Come down to the forearm plank position. See if from here you can extend both feet, lift up, really flex the feet, keep them stacked on top of each other. If that isn't happening, come back down to knees, tuck the knees in, lift up, hold the arm up. So I hope you came down with me and you haven't just been holding plank the whole time. We're going to hold that variation for 3 breaths. And then we're going to come back to the plank, do the other side. If you need to take a place of rest, rest. Otherwise, stay with me. We'll work through the shoulders. Today's a little bit more heat-inducing, but after we've done this, we're done for the day. So take your plank variation, and then options are you can look down at hand, which is the most balancing, forward, or up towards the ceiling. Good. Back to the plank position if you can, or feel free to come down and then rotate. Now over to the right hand side. One arm is probably stronger than the other. Take your right-handed variation, flex the feet, stay really nice and strong, lift the hips towards the ceiling, take one final breath. Good. Back to your plank. One final down dog. Bend the knees, go to child's pose. Okay, you're all done for the day. You're a really strong lady. Goodbye.